Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, in today's video, I have latest concerning Ayew. He has left Ghana and only means one thing. Either by the close of this week or early next week, we might hear an update concerning Ayew's transfer. I'm going to give you the details of that live on Sports Corner GH. Also, we are going to talk about Mohammed Kudus and Arsenal. What is going on? What is going on between Mohammed Kudus and Arsenal? I'm going to give you all the updates here. There's a Ghanaian teenager who was signed for a Spanish La Liga side. We are going to look at who that player is and also the club he signed for it. Also, latest concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players live here on Sports Corner GH. We are in the month of August. Yes, we are in the new month. So guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. Turn on notification to Sports Corner GH. I will make sure to bring you all latest concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players right here. So guys, quickly, let me bring you with Ayew, and you can see a video on the screen. Whilst that is playing, I just want to talk about this very quickly. Now, Ayew, from the time he became a free agent, was in Ghana here, training with some Ghanaian players, his colleagues from Black Stars, other players from the Ghana Premier League. They were training to make sure he kept fit. Whilst he was training here in Ghana, there were rumors about his transfer because currently he's a free agent. And then there were rumors that there were clubs in France, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Greece, and other places that were interested in Ayew. To the point that we heard that a source close to Ayew says that Ayew is taking time to check the proposals he has so far in front of him so that he selects a team that will give him the optimal performance, because you see, he doesn't want to go to a team where he will not get some to play. He doesn't want to be a bench warmer. So Ayew is considering the proposals that are coming in. Now that we know Ayew is leaving Ghana, just know one thing, that either by the close of this week or early next week, there will be an update concerning Ayew's transfer. Reason being that we are in the month of August. A lot of leagues are going to start. If some have already started. So a lot of leagues are going to start even in the month of August. And Ayew needs to make his decision as soon as possible. Do sign a few documents here and there, and then make sure he joins the team as early as possible. So guys, that is the reason why Ayew is leaving at this particular point. We'll make sure to bring you all updates concerning Ayew once they're out. Once they're out, be rest assured, I'll make sure to bring it to you live here on Sports Corner GH. Now, moving from Ayew, let me talk about Mohammed Kudus a bit, because it seems his transfer is a bit down on the low. What we are hearing is that coming this week, going into next week, Arsenal are going to bid for 4 players. Arsenal are going to bid for 4 players. And these 4 players, Mohammed Kudus is one of these 4 players. Arsenal are ready to bid for Mohammed Kudus. From what I hear, Mohammed Kudus wants to prioritize playing Champions League football. So he's, looking at his options. And also from what we hear and based on rumors, there have not been any official bid to Ajax from Mohammed Kudus. All we hear are interest. A lot of clubs are exploring the idea of signing Mohammed Kudus. But as to whether any of these clubs have sent an official bid that yes, I want to sign Mohammed Kudus for this particular amount, none have already done that. But most of these clubs have spoken to the player on the idea of bringing him to the club. Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, those are the teams we know that currently they are in the race to sign Mohammed Kudus. But what we are hearing is that Arsenal are looking to bid for 4 players. And these 4 players, Mohammed Kudus is one of them, including David Raya, Kvaratskhelia, and the like. So guys, we'll make sure to follow up on Mohammed Kudus' transfer, because I believe that Mohammed Kudus, the day he will do his transfer, and here we go in Ghana here, it will take over the whole country, because Mohammed Kudus transfer now, it's too much, rough. So guys, moving away from Mohammed Kudus, let's talk about this Ghanaian teenager. Barcelona was interested in him. His name is Maui Mensah. He's 19 years of age. He has already said that he's willing to play for the Black Stars. He's a Ghanaian, Maui Mensah, a proper number 9 boy, a big boy. Now, what we are hearing is that Spanish La Liga side, Real Betis, have completed the signing of this boy, and he has signed a 3-year contract. He's a midfielder, very good player, very young prospect. Barcelona were having the idea to buy him, but then that didn't happen. So Real Betis, snaked back and signed the player. He's one to watch for the future, and don't be surprised when you see Maui Mensah in the call-outs for either the junior side of the national team of Ghana or the senior side, because the player is a very fantastic player. He's not popular yet, but I believe that once he has signed for Real Betis, would be seeing him more in the Spanish La Liga. Now, moving away from him, let's talk about Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Now, from what we hear, there are two options in front of Kamaldeen Sulemana. Either he plays with Southampton in Championship, or he goes out on loan. And the teams we are hearing is Lille, OGC Nice, or back to his former club, Stade Rennais. And I don't know what options or what decision Kamaldeen Sulemana is going to pick right from this. And I just hope he stays with Southampton, because Championship there, it would give him a lot of experience and exposure. He's going to get a lot of playing time. Going on loan to is not a bad idea, in my opinion. Going on loan to is not a bad idea at all. But then, like a Championship, crying bad. So, whatever decision Kamaldeen Sulemana settles on, we'll make sure to bring you that update live here on SportsCorner.gh. Moving away from Kamaldeen Sulemana, let's talk about 99 ideas. Emmanuel Yeboah. Now, after scoring 2 goals in 2 games for FC or CFL Cluj, CFL Cluj are saying that if you have $3 million, you can sign the player. Let's not forget, I brought you videos that there were 2 clubs interested in signing Emmanuel Yeboah. The MLS side, Minnesota or Montreal Impact, and also Hoffenheim, German side Hoffenheim. These 2 clubs were interested in signing Emmanuel Yeboah. Now, CFL Cluj have made it very public to everyone that if you are interested in signing Emmanuel Yeboah, his price tag is $3 million. So guys, that is the latest coming from the camp of Emmanuel Yeboah. Now moving on, let's talk about Ibrahim Osman, who plays for Northern. Last week, he assisted NS Nyama in the game they won in their first league game, the Danish Super League. They played another game against AGL. He scored a goal, and then a lot of Ghanaians are talking about him. Ibrahim Osman, he scored a goal. He's a product of Right to Dream, and that game ended 3-1. Yes, that game ended 3-1. He scored a goal, and a lot of Ghanaians are talking about this boy because even though NS Nyama is the star boy now, I mean, the next on the list is Ibrahim Osman, and a lot of people are talking about him. He scored a goal for Northern, and he's one to watch for the future. Northern are producing a lot of talent, especially those that have completed Right to Dream. We have Kamaldeen, Kudus, the likes. The NS Nyama is still there. Ibrahim Osman, I think, is next on that list. Now, finally, let's look at this England-born Ghanaian player called Jarrod Quansah, who plays for Liverpool. Now, he was involved in Liverpool's preseason game against Leicester City. He impressed a lot. And a lot of people are telling the GFA to look at this boy because proper centre back, very tall player. In that game, he completed 36 out of 37 accurate passes, and he gave 2 key passes in the game. And people say he's the photocopy of Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. I hope I got the name right. I'm talking too fast, so I hope I got the name right. Virgil van Dijk. So guys, that is the latest we have for you concerning Ghanaian and also Black Star players updates. Ayew is leaving Ghana. Mohammed Kudus, Arsenal are planning to bid for him coming this week or next week, 40 million. Real Betis have signed Mauli Mensah. He's 19 years of age. He's of 19 years of age. They have signed him for 3 years. Kamaldeen Sulemana, he has 2 options, either to play for Southampton or to leave on loan. Emmanuel Yeboah, $3 million if you really want to sign him. Ibrahim Osman, he scored a goal for Northern, and also Jarrod Quansah. He was very impressive for Liverpool. So guys, let me know your thoughts about these 3 stories or all the stories down below in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification to SportsCorner.gh. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.